Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Well, today was our big live event, Fortnite Fracture. I will say again, I'm up in the Seattle area, and the last few days it has snowed and been cold, especially in the area that I live in. So yeah, I ended up not even watching the event because they had to start 2 hours early at work, and my main focus all day was to get it done as fast as possible and as early as possible before it got dark and cold and all of the snow and water froze into solid ice, because that's even worse to drive on. So yeah, I ended up not watching the event or playing the event live. I watched videos afterwards, and from what I could tell when I first watched, I was like, that doesn't look like that was that spectacular of an event. And that seems like, yeah, that's been the main reaction that I've seen from most people online and talking to people in the Discord. Not that it was a bad event, it just wasn't that exciting of an event, right? My oldest son, played it, and he said he had fun, but it wasn't that action-packed, fun, exciting event, right? It seemed like you're kind of running around collecting things. I saw someone in Discord say that it was like, almost like one of the creative game modes where you're going around collecting tokens and whatnot. So yeah, this is not, the last live event we had was, a lot of action, a lot of fun. So yeah, this compared to that, definitely not as exciting. So that's too bad about that. The other couple unfortunate things, I heard a lot of people getting kicked out or not being able to get in, or the voice chat not working. Yeah, that's a big bummer, especially since they were advertising before the event, like, hey, you can squad up for this event. Well, if you're squadding up and then you can't chat, then that kind of defeats the purpose of squatting up with your friends to watch the event. But I mean, we did get a lot of cool stuff out of it. The two cutscenes. You had a cutscene in the beginning and the cutscene at the end. Those were both really cool. And the reveal of the map somewhat was pretty cool to see the map being formed together. I noticed so if you didn't watch the event, it was like they said fracture, right? Everything's like was being torn apart, and then you see a new map being put back together. And what I noticed was, it definitely looks like we're gonna get some old locations back on the new map, because I felt like I saw, and I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I feel like I remember seeing some pieces going onto the new island that looked like pieces from islands of past. So that could be, fractures of a bunch of different maps being put together for this new map, which does look pretty cool. I mean, right now, if you go in game, there's just basically like a loading screen that you see Spider-Gwen and a couple other characters. They're on, some sort of rocks, a floating fracture, and they're watching, or they're on looking the new map that we're going to be getting. Stuff's floating all around. Apparently there is if you go online, like I noticed, for example, Brie Larson, right? We know she's Paradigm. She plays Paradigm. So she even tweeted out, and I'm not going to go through all of them, but she did one that said, an incoming message from the Paradigm. I've done everything I can do. This is your fight now. And then it's got a code here, right? And then if you copy this code and paste it into, if you go to Fortnite chapter4.com, they got a little place where you can paste the code, and then it's going to show you a new item. So when I look at this code, it looks like it is, going to be a new skin in the battle pass, as far as I can tell. But I know there's other codes that have been put out there that are showing new items and new weapons for the new season upcoming. So, at least they're making a fun little interactive thing that we got going on here. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not really any news. No official word on when this is going live. I'm guessing it's going to go live. I'm expecting somewhere between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Eastern. No reason other than there is the live trailer that is going up on their YouTube channel at midnight my time, so Pacific time. So that'd be what, 3 Eastern? So 3 Eastern, the trailer is going live, and it's usually within a couple of hours of a trailer going live that the new season is downloadable and then playable. So that's what I'm guessing. Who really knows? I just know I'll be excited to wake up in the morning and play the new chapter and new season. Already got plans to hang out and play it with my kids, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I mean, that's it really. So, when you do get that new battle pass and the new items that come up in the item shop when the game goes back live, make sure you use code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. And that's going to be the episode for today. So make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.